So we talked a little bit about challenges specifically, but share a little bit more, as these people come on board or become involved or engaged, what are the types of challenges, the top 3 challenges that you see them that they have to deal with?
Client acquisition is probably the number one thing.
Okay, how do I get clients?
How do I go out and get a client? Where do I look? What's in my skill base? What am I comfortable with? Where do I put my time and energy and my investment? Because it can be different for each coach, just like it's different for each
Well,
business.
we have a limited amount of time, right? So learning how to manage that effectively plays a big role.
Right. And why go down rabbit holes that are not going anywhere when you can turn to your own coach and say, here's my skill set, here's what I have to bring to the table in terms of energy. I want to work 60 hours a week, or, I really want to be on the golf course 4 days a week. How do I do this on a limited basis?
That's my thing. I want to be on the golf course 4 days a week.
Who
But we'll
doesn't?
talk about that at another time. So client acquisition, what else?
Client acquisition is one of the biggest. Also, just learning the intellectual property that we bring to the table.
Okay, getting familiar with all the tools.
Right. Brian Tracy gives us numbers of pragmatic approaches to problem solving that can be easily taken out of the toolbox from a FocalPoint perspective, and as a coach go into a business and not have to reinvent the wheel every time, but knowing where to turn. What are my options in terms of presenting solutions to business owners?
All right. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I still learn. There's still stuff I haven't touched from a tool, and I learn new things almost every day.
Right, and the beauty of that is you get to pick and choose as a coach. You can choose which things you want to deliver from products and services, and the things that you don't want to. There's a whole team who are willing to help you out and do some revenue sharing and deliver that for you.
Yeah, the challenge is which ones do I do first?
Right.
Right. Okay. So learning the intellectual property. What's the third thing?
A third thing is probably just going out and doing it, knowing the activity.
Yeah.
Being activity based. You don't just write a check for a franchise and wait for the phone to ring. It really is what activities should I be doing that brings it all together, whether it's gaining clients or administering to clients. What's the activity that makes
So
sense?
how do I do it? What are the tools that I have, and what do I actually do?
Right.
Right.
What do I do on Monday morning besides have a cup of coffee?
All right.